For years, Sam Heughan has been a symbol of strength, the Scottish heartthrob whose charm, discipline, and humility made him one of the most respected actors in Hollywood. But lately, something has changed. His once frequent interviews have become rare. His social media posts, once playful and full of energy, have grown quieter, deeper, almost poetic. Fans who have followed him for a decade can sense it. Sam is standing at a crossroads, and the choice he's about to make could change everything. It began with subtle hints. A mysterious post on Instagram, a foggy Highland landscape with the caption, "New paths are never easy, but they lead us home." Another photo showed him sitting alone, staring out over the sea, with the words, "Every ending teaches us how to begin again." To the casual viewer, these seemed like harmless reflections. But to those who know Sam's journey, his sacrifices, his resilience, his constant balancing act between fame and fulfillment, the message felt heavier, almost like a goodbye. Whispers started spreading. Some fans speculated that Sam was preparing to say farewell to Outlander, the series that made him a global icon. Others believed he was planning something even more dramatic, walking away from Hollywood altogether. His silence only made the rumors grow louder. In recent interviews, Sam's words have taken on a reflective tone. When asked about his future, he didn't speak of upcoming roles or career ambitions. Instead, he said, "I think we all reach a point where we ask ourselves what truly matters, the noise, or the meaning behind it." It was a cryptic line, one that left interviewers unsure how to respond. Was he hinting at a career shift, or simply sharing a thought about life's impermanence? To understand what's behind Sam's mysterious behavior, we have to look at the man behind the fame. For years, he has been living two lives: the public figure adored by millions, and the private individual who rarely allows anyone to see his vulnerabilities. Acting brought him success, yes, but it also brought endless scrutiny, pressure, and expectations. Every smile analyzed, every relationship speculated upon, every emotion dissected for entertainment. Even the strongest man would feel the weight of that spotlight after a while. Those close to Sam say that he's been craving something simpler. He's always been incredibly grounded, one longtime friend revealed. But the industry keeps pulling him further away from who he really is. "I think he's trying to find his way back. The signs have been everywhere, you just have to look closely." During the last press tour, when asked about his goals for the next decade, Sam paused for a long moment before answering. "Maybe it's not about more," he said softly. "Maybe it's about less noise, less expectation, more peace." His tone wasn't sad, but peaceful, as if he had already made peace with whatever decision was coming. And yet, despite the calmness in his words, fans can feel the tension. Could he really walk away from the career he built from nothing? From the global recognition, the admiration, the projects waiting for him? It seems unthinkable, and yet, that's exactly what makes it so believable. Sam Heughan has never been one to follow the rules. People close to the Outlander production have noticed subtle shifts too. Sam has been taking fewer behind-the-scenes photos, spending more time off-set, and turning down high-profile appearances that he would normally attend. One crew member even hinted, "It feels like he's preparing us for something." You can tell when someone's wrapping up a chapter. It's not just his career that seems to be shifting, it's his entire outlook on life. In recent charity speeches, he's spoken about mental health, balance, and authenticity. "We chase so much," he told one audience. "But at the end of the day, what we need isn't always more. Sometimes it's just the courage to stop." His voice cracked slightly as he said it, and fans who watched the clip online couldn't help but wonder if he was talking about himself. Hollywood insiders have their own theories. Some believe Sam is ready to move behind the camera, producing, directing, or mentoring younger actors. Others think he might take a complete break from acting to focus on his personal life and his roots in Scotland. Whatever it is, those who know him say it's not a decision made lightly. Sam has always been fiercely loyal to his craft, his fans, and the people who supported him from day one. But the truth is, even loyalty has limits when a soul starts longing for something more meaningful. The glitz of Hollywood can dazzle, but it can also drain. For Sam, who's spent over a decade giving everything to his career, the question now isn't what's next, it's what's worth it. The world can sense that something big is coming. Whether it's a farewell, a transformation, or a quiet reinvention, one thing is clear. Sam Heughan is about to make a choice that could redefine everything, not just for him, but for the millions who have found strength, inspiration, and hope in his journey. And while no one knows what his decision will be just yet, one thing is certain. When Sam finally speaks, the world will stop and listen. Weeks passed, and the tension around Sam Heughan's next move only deepened. Every time he appeared in public, fans looked for clues, a gesture, a phrase, a shift in tone that might reveal what was coming. Then, one quiet morning, the news broke. Not through a press conference or a grand announcement, but through a heartfelt video message posted to his official page. The caption read simply, "A new chapter begins." In the video, Sam sat outdoors in the Scottish Highlands, where it all began. The sound of the wind mixed with his voice, calm, steady, and sincere. For years, he began, I've been blessed to tell stories that reached people around the world. But now, I feel it's time to live a story of my own. He paused for a moment, as if weighing every word. This isn't a goodbye, it's just time for something different. The world froze. Comments flooded in within minutes, disbelief, heartbreak, gratitude. Was he announcing his retirement from Outlander? Was he leaving acting entirely? Sam didn't spell it out clearly, but what he said next made everything clear. I've given my heart to this industry, he continued, but sometimes, you realize that chasing light too long can blind you to what matters most. That single line changed everything. Fans, journalists, even fellow actors felt its power. Sam wasn't running away, he was stepping towards something truer. He spoke about wanting to spend more time in Scotland, to work on projects that nurture creativity rather than drain it. He hinted at focusing on writing, producing, and environmental activism. There's so much of the world I haven't truly seen, he said softly. I've been in rooms, on sets, under lights, but I've missed sunsets, dinners with friends, quiet mornings. I want to live those moments again. The reactions were immediate and emotional. Outlander fans shared compilations of his best moments as Jamie Fraser, writing messages like, "Thank you for everything," and, "You've given us more than a character. You've given us a legacy." Fellow actors applauded his bravery, calling his decision a rare act of courage in an industry addicted to fame. Behind the applause, though, there was also sadness. For millions of fans, Sam had been more than just an actor. He was a symbol of passion, integrity, and resilience. The thought of him stepping away felt like the end of an era. But in true Sam fashion, he found a way to turn it into something hopeful. Every ending, he wrote later that day, is just a doorway to another beginning. Let's walk it together. Reports soon followed that Sam would still appear in selected projects, but on his own terms. He wasn't leaving storytelling behind, he was reclaiming it. A close friend revealed that Sam had quietly founded his own production company, focused on creating films that highlight human connection, kindness, and Scottish culture. He doesn't want to be the face of Hollywood anymore, the friend said. He wants to be the heart of something real. In an age where celebrity often means endless exposure, Sam's decision to step back felt revolutionary. He wasn't chasing attention, he was chasing authenticity. That rare humility struck a chord not only with fans but also with younger actors who saw in him a model of balance and grace. Many called his move a reset button, proof that you could walk away from the noise and still win. For Sam, this choice wasn't born from exhaustion alone, but from clarity. The years of fame, the expectations, the unrelenting scrutiny, they had all taught him something profound. Success without peace is just another kind of prison. I've played heroes, he said in a later interview, but maybe the real act of courage is choosing peace over applause. Those words spread like wildfire. Articles titled, "Sam Heughan Redefines Success," appeared across major outlets. His video message was replayed on talk shows around the world. And yet, while the media celebrated his choice, the man himself remained grounded. He continued hiking in the highlands, spending time with old friends, occasionally sharing glimpses of his new life, simple, quiet, but full of meaning. As the weeks turned into months, fans began to understand that his decision wasn't a loss, it was an evolution. The man they had admired for his strength on screen was now showing an even greater kind of strength. The courage to change, to let go, to begin anew. At the end of that video message, Sam had left viewers with one final thought. Looking straight into the camera, his blue eyes steady, he said, "Don't be afraid to start over. Sometimes the life you're meant to live is waiting beyond the one you're afraid to leave." Then he smiled, a small, genuine smile that said everything words could not. It wasn't the farewell fans expected, but perhaps that was the point. Sam Heughan didn't leave the world speechless with a scandal or a shock. He did it by reminding everyone, in Hollywood, in life, and beyond, that true power isn't in staying visible. It's in knowing when to walk away, and having the grace to do it your own way.